Hey everybody, how are you all doing? I feel like I need to take a nice deep breath. It's been an absolutely roller coaster of a ride over the last couple of weeks. I live in the UK, in London, which obviously you can tell by the way I talk. And it is fucking mental. It is crazy what is going on over here. And the level of obedience from people is just on another level. However, I just had a positive experience being to the big local shopping centre, and there was at least 25% of people without masks, which was just amazing. Just seeing people just had enough and just talking to people normally. It's great. Still too many people wearing them, but hey ho. What can one do? If people haven't got courage, then they haven't got courage. I can't make them have courage. On that note, where do you get that courage from? Because it's just on another level of madness. And at what point do people decide to come and get their courage? At what point does their courage come out of them? At what point do they say no? And I'm all for wanting to create a better world, more communities, more freedom. I do as I please. I'm fully aware that I may be stopped or prevented from doing some of these things maybe in the future, who knows. But I'm prepared. I feel like I'm fully prepared for what may sort of transcend on the 3D. But I'm not sure other people are. I'm not sure there's many people that are fully prepared. At the moment in the UK, we've got the old, won't say it because I've had 3 videos removed. So, but we have the papers now and the media and the government's sort of playing non-VED against VED, and it's all our faults when everything don't open up. So you can blame us and it hurt us and, divide against us. It's a massive, they're trying to divide, which for me I just see them panicking. I see them panicking in mad panic, and they don't know what to do on how they're going to keep control of their country. And quite frankly, they know fully well that if they continue with this, which is the plan anyway, they want to try and break people down enough for people to just go, oh, okay. But they know if they continue with this, people are just going to get more and more and more and more pissed off. I've spoken to a hell of a lot of people that have been really ill after the vaccine. I said it. Never mind. Who cares? And yeah, I just can't see how people can't connect the dots. I feel like I'm going insane some days. Some days I feel like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? It is crazy that people cannot see what is going on. I'm just like, am I here? Am I going mad? Is there something wrong with me? I know there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fully aware of what I can see. I'm not a bypasser. I don't stick my head in the sand. I face things head on, and I'm fully aware of what's going on. I've seen these things that have been going on for years. Even when I was younger, I used to question a lot of stuff. So I'm fully aware of what is transpiring and what's happening now. I know I'm not going crazy, but I feel like I'm going crazy because people around are just absolutely, completely, utterly brainwashed. Or they're just sticking their head in the sand trying to ignore it. It's not going to go away either, is it? It's not going to go away. So it looks like me and my crew are the ones that are going to have to deal with this and push through this and create a new world. It just doesn't seem that there's many backing us at the moment. I'm sure they will all come, or some of them will come in the meantime. But for now, it's just crazy. And I feel like I've been giggling all day because I took my daughter to the dentist, which was a palaver in itself because, I don't wear a mask, and I don't use the hand sanitizer. And sorry, I don't have the temperature on the head. So I'm like one of them nightmare patients or people that come through your door. I don't care. I'd have told them this last year, so they should have all been on my records. And then when I go there, they had these face shields on, and they were sponsored by the local Freemasons, and it had their Freemason sign. And I'm like going to my daughter, hello, is anybody in? Can anybody see what they've got on their head? I was just, what the? And I'm just giggling. I'm giggling to myself because I'm like, it's like I'm in a completely different timeline and I'm in a completely different dimension. It feels like, not even a different timeline. It feels like I'm in a completely different dimension to the majority of the people. Although I really do see a lot more people joining us, and it is fantastic. And we've all got this deep connection with each other. Although we are connected, I feel very disconnected from a lot of humanity at the moment. But when I come across these people that just know, and we have this sort of this telepathic conversation where we're talking but we're not talking, and it's just amazing. And I've never felt connection like it before, because we actually know, now whether someone is on the same mind, and you've got that total connection with them telepathically. We're having conversations that are or I know, or you're one of me, and it's crazy because actually it's causing a divide. And I'm trying not to cause a divide, because I respect everyone's free will and opinions and choices. However, I do wonder whether this is a free will choice, because the majority of the population is under mind control. So it isn't really a free will choice, is it? When you have been controlled so badly that either A, you're going to have everything taken away from you, your freedoms won't come back, or if you don't have the vaccine, we're not going to get out of lockdown, or you're going to get the virus and you're going to die, or whatever. That isn't a free will choice, because that choice has been led by fear. So, and a lot of people that are taking this don't realise what this actually is. No one's actually looked into it. No one has looked into any of it. And if they have, I'm pretty sure they probably wouldn't have had it. So is it a free will choice, or is it a choice that you've done out of fear? So then I'm like, right, okay. Then I'm like trying to find compassion. Where do I find compassion for these? I need to find compassion. I need to find compassion for the people that feel compelled to do this because they're scared they're not going to travel, or they're scared they're not going to get out of lockdown, or they're scared that, their family are going to go against them, or whatever. Where do I go? And how do I pull in that compassion for these people? It is hard. It's not easy. This shit is hard. This last year has been the most life-changing year, because I have connected with so many amazing souls, and I've sort of slipped into sort of my sort of purpose as it stands now, in doing group work and online workshops and things that I would have never done before. But on the back end of that, it's been really hard spiritually. It's been really hard physically. I've been quite well, but on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, I'm having to do a lot more work, as I'm sure we all are. But when it can get so bad, I mean, how many times have we thought, I can't do this anymore. I've never at one point thought, I can't do this no more, so I'm going to have to do as I'm told. I've never thought that, but I have thought, I can't do this no more. I can't cope. I remember ringing my mum last year saying, I don't think I can do this anymore. I think I need to, I just don't think I can cope with this much longer. How am I going to get out of it? And I was thinking of where places I could go or escape. And then I was like, no. I'm just having a down day. And you know what? It's fucking okay to have down days. I mean, oh my God, it is okay. This world is crazy. This shit, this ascension, this whole process is absolutely bloody mental. And if you are feeling like, and you're living in a place where there is some serious dictatorship trying to go on, and the whole population are listening to it, it is okay to be frustrated, angry, annoyed. It is okay to feel them feelings. You are human, and it is perfectly, perfectly normal. So we need to have compassion for ourselves when we're feeling that. And you know what? We need to feel it. I'm fed up with people saying to me, this is a mirror. This is a mirror. Look at this. Look at that person. If you see this, this is a mirror. All love and light. No, bollocks. Sorry. I'm not going to keep going into this, the love and light, and this is, this person is projecting stuff to you because you're mirroring them and blah, blah, blah. No, actually, sometimes things are shit. Sometimes you've got to stand up because things aren't right. It's nothing to do with it being a mirror. It's nothing to do with, your trauma projecting and all this crap. This is just stories. That's crap. No, honestly, if something like this is going on and the whole world is under a mind control operation and they're listening, of course you're going to feel frustrated. It's got fuck all to do with your trauma. It's to do with human emotion. So, like, you know what? Allow it to be and be frustrated. And if you want to be angry and shout and protest and speak out and do what you want to do, just do it. Do it. Stop listening to everybody else and just do it. Because I am a warrior. I'm all about justice. I'm all about standing up for people's rights. We are living on a 3D earth. We are living in this. Yeah, we're not living in another dimension. We're living here at this precise moment in time, and we are dealing with this on a daily, weekly, monthly, and what is turning into be a yearly basis. So, of course, we need to work on what's going on now. We can't just bypass it and pretend it's not happening. And that if we just live within the light and if we just have compassion and love and gratitude and everything's going to change, because it ain't. It's not going to change. What makes change is you making change. Okay, we can display them qualities and we can feel into them qualities, but sometimes we've got to stand up. Sometimes we've got to speak our truth. In fact, always we've got to talk our truth, but sometimes it requires us to stand up and be honest and say it out here and let everyone know. Yeah, because your little seed could have been planted and woke some people up. The fact you're talking out can make someone go, oh God, I've been feeling like that. And strike up a conversation. We've got to stop being silent on this matter. Because we're spiritual. You gotta be silent because we're spiritual. You don't want to talk about stuff like that. You don't want to welcome it in. Bollocks. No, I've had enough. I've had enough of listening to people say this. I've had enough people bypassing and not talking the truth. If you don't like what I say, don't follow me. But I'm going to be honest. I'm living in a world that is crumbling around me, and I've got a daughter that's coming into this world, and I don't want the old world back either. I'm not shouting out for my old life back or my old world back. I'm not shouting out for that. But I'm standing up for the rights for my daughter, because I don't want to live in a world that's transhumanism, that in their transhumanism gender. I don't want to live in a world that's like a communist China. I want her to be able to live with freedom, and I'm going to keep standing up for her rights. We are free. We are free. But if she grows up in a world like that, she'll never know anything different. So she'll have to be careful of who friends she picks and who she knocks about with, because otherwise she could be a part of that. And I don't want her to be a part of that. Thankfully, my daughter's not easily brainwashed, as was neither I. But I don't want her to live in a world like that. And I don't want any child to live in a world like that. I want to stand up for the children right now that other people aren't standing up for, that their parents aren't standing up for, because they're letting it happen. I want to be that person that stands up, because I am that person, because it feels good to me deep inside. It feels right to be standing up for people that don't have the voice to stand up. That is me. So if you feel like standing up, but you feel the spiritual community is stopping you, that is new age bullshit. That is the new age agenda that they have set out on purpose to keep you sidetracked from standing up. So keep standing up, keep speaking up, keep saying your truth. If you want to get angry, get angry. If you want to get frustrated. If you want to tell people how it is, tell people how it is. Just please live from your heart, yeah? And living from your heart doesn't always mean love and light. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Living from your heart means living from the real truth of them voices and them things that go around your head that you want to say. That is living from your heart. Activating throat, activating heart. It's exactly what I'm doing on my workshop tomorrow evening. If you want to join me, post is on my profile or go into my link. Anyway, guys, there's my rant for the day. Speak to you soon.